All right. So again, the good thing is the idiots refuse to. I don't. It's it's like it's speechless. Like they refuse to just quit. But I see why. I think there's never no repercussions. People will point out how like the Democrats, they never get just any type of anything, jail or. And then, like I said, the ones I'm talking to, I know they're part of the program. I've been known, but it's the same thing they did to Clinton. Like no, there was evidence. The girls say that these motherfuckers. But yeah, that was a waste of time. It's totally different. They straight up lied, took a phone call and lied about it, and then what fucked them up? Like any sane human beings, like, what are you talking about? He released the call. We're talking about Trump. So, because he knew sane people would be like, no, that especially men. That's how we talk. Do me a favor, especially when you're talking to a homeboy. Hey, man, like I said it many times. I've been told, do me a favor, but only by someone close to me. Nobody who was threatening me ever said, do me a favor. Trust, how I am. You seen on some of the videos. Look, she came out. I would know if I guess that's a new gang stalker on the block. I just caught that right there. She just came out. She was just standing on her feet. So anyway, I think the apartment was empty. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't pay attention. So anyway, like I said, you already see how I respond if somebody, especially a punk, threatening me. Only a punk talks with threats. You know, it just talks. It just runs their mouth. Like I said, that's one of the things I started noticing later on. I had been on the program, like I said, been going, talking about it with doctors, getting the raises. They're mad because I'm getting raises. But like I said, each time I made a new claim and get a raise, it's just like anything. You didn't know. I just did it. Well, fuck it. Instead of going to the doctor, I've been in the hospital for a couple of whatever. Put in for another, just see, and never denied, because that, like I said, now they're sending even the older veterans at me, like I did it, like it's something I got control of. If you believe in God, why are you coming to me? If he gave it to me every time I ask, but he won't give it to you, and you're older, you might eat, like I said, one guy special forces, another guy, you know, you talk about how you was shot in the action and this and that, and yeah, I know he's not lying. He's not that much older, so it wasn't during any war. That mean it was something like he said, the operation he can't even tell the doctors about. Not yet, but so y'all sending these folks at me. That should tell you right there you're doing some evil shit and you're trying to lie and blame it on white. It's the white folks. It's the white folks. And look, there's a white person right there. I thought no, the white folks were all just so racist, but there's a white folks who's a gang stalker with you. She could be dick whipped by a nigga. She could be fucking a nigga or something like that. I don't know. And think she black, but she's sitting Indian style. Only white folks come out and sit on the floor Indian style. When I was in the army, white boys do it all the time. We not when we're on duty, but we're in the barracks. I know y'all white folks love sitting Indian style. I don't know why. On the couch, you at your house, your own house. You at their, you visit them at their house. They sitting Indian style on their own couch, can of dip. They you go visit a friend. He sitting on the couch Indian style with some sweatshorts and a can of dip and a soda can, spitting. They like, damn, nigga, that shit nasty, man. Y'all do that shit all when we in the field, whatever we at. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, I've been told to do me a favor myself. That means I did something though, but nothing serious. Or either you need to do something, you need to step it up. You don't talk to your enemy and say, "Do me." You watch too many fucking mob movies, If you think you tell somebody you really finna fuck up, or you really threatening, or you really whatever finna take some shit from, you don't say do me a favor. Only a punk ass nigga do that. I'm finna take your fucking money. Hey, do me a favor. That's some punk ass shit. No, nigga, get up. You see what I'm saying? Empty your pockets. Shit, you don't say do me a favor if you trying to extort somebody. This stupid. Nigga stupid as fuck. I mean, like I said, the only time you say something like, hey, do me a favor, next time you gotta pick it up. We at work or whatever, co-workers, friends. Next, hey, do me a favor, hey, everybody, we all, he said, let's go. Supervisor told us go. You still fucking around, sitting, whatever, still sitting down. You see everybody else got up and, started, this and that. You slacking, bro. Something like that, because it might be a physical job. You trying, and we know you hanging behind because you don't want to have to lift this many, whatever it is, this heavy boxes or whatever. You trying, hey, do me a favor, man. Don't do that shit no more, It's time to go. You see, the rest of us got up. We ain't, that's that's not a threat. That's just like, hey, really, you telling him, hey, and plus not only that, he probably might get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get rid of you if you keep, everybody's noticing. You slacking behind. I don't want you fired, man. You the one talking about you need this job and this and that. You got the kids and child support and just threatening to put you in prison, if or county jail if you don't pay and shit. So, just pick up. I'm looking out for you, literally. That's what I said. See, they weren't looking out just free money. Like they say they need money for child support. They want you to actually give them the money, and that's it. Here you go. Here, take my hard-earned money. No, a real friend looking out because you only could do it once. You ain't got the money to keep. You can't even do it once. You ain't got the money, period. But a real friend, I'm looking out for you. They gonna get rid of your ass. Come on, man. Do me a favor. Literally do yourself a favor. But it's also you doing us a favor because they get rid of you. Now we gotta, until they find somebody to replace you. So yeah, we thinking about ourselves too. And who knows what the next person might be even worse than you. Like at least this person, ain't sorry. But it's like they whatever, something. So anyway, my point now is the only channels that I see still actually acting like this is a real danger are like black channels. I was on this hip hop channel I follow, right? Supposedly it's the beef between Jermaine Dupri. Most everybody know who Jermaine is, but the other dude, I've heard of him a couple of times, and it's usually for a beef. I don't know. I guess he's a rapper, but he's from Philly, whatever. And his name is whatever Gilly or whatever the fuck. And so it's like, why are you even? But but see, everybody knows Jermaine Dupri ain't really, a genius. He's talented. But, so I can see, he's from Atlanta. Yeah, he said both of them, just said the same thing, but they beefing. It's like they too stupid to know they even saying the same thing. But my point is, they still trying to, and this was yesterday. I think the beef just happened like I don't know, like it's cool. The Rona gonna get you. Who the fuck even thought of trying to make it a cool thing? The Rona. They try to. The only person I heard say that was again a gang stalker weeks ago. I heard people calling it the Rona, and it wasn't. They didn't hear people calling it the Rona. Another black YouTuber, he tried to start calling it the Rona. It's like, remember again, like I said, it's like high school where somebody, like, nigga, start saying a word in your crew and trying to make it a thing throughout the crew. Like it's a bunch of guys in high school that, I had an old icebox last night. What the fuck are you talking about? And they keep saying it, icebox. And they trying to make, that new word in your crew to describe women. And we're all like, no, man, stop saying it. It's happened before. Like, we not finna start saying that. You're not finna start a new word. Yeah, man, I had me an old icebox. As a hypothetical situation to give you, look, he came out, look, the nasty white boy started, he spit on the ground. Trust me, he ain't spit for no reason. A little piece of shit. But so like I said, he is a racist. He's a white liberal. I bet he's a white liberal. They tell you, look, he's looking back at her. He's mad because I told him about his bitch. I guess that they're white liberals want you to tell you that you can't vote for anyone else but Democrats. That's why he's part of the gang stalking program. Fat ass, look, face all red from walking down the steps. Already out of fucking breath from walking down the steps. How the fuck you goddamn winded from walking down the steps? Not even walking up the steps. You know what? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. He fucking tired for coming down the steps. Anyway, his face red. Oh shit. But anyway, oh yeah, the Rona. Yeah, these kids ought to be with. Oh, because it was something about opening up Atlanta again, and that I guess they don't want to appear to seem ignorant, like ignorant niggas who just worried about money and being able to hang out and da 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 da. It's like, no, why everybody else is pointing out the it's not nowhere near as severe as they said it was gonna be. The danger wasn't there. Da, 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 da. They fucked up the economy for no reason. Y'all niggas still for some reason following the liberal Democrat playbook and acting like it was a danger. Like especially he's talking about young folks, the healthiest among us, especially niggas. Big old 6 foot 16-year-old. You talking about they're worried about getting the Rona, as you call it, air quotes. No, bitches. First of all, it's not cool. It ain't the Rona. You got the Rona. No, bitch. Ain't nobody got shit, you stupid bitch. Did the flu make you through? All right, then. We don't shut down the fucking economy every fucking year, do we? During flu season. Oh, the flu gonna make you through. No, bitch. It didn't make you through. If you got it, you recovered and got down, went back to work. Oh, let me guess. None of you had fucking jobs. You ain't want to work before. That's why you still hoping pushing this shit so socialism come in. I don't know why y'all would want this. I don't know what they told y'all that y'all somehow look, both of them little disappeared. I guess they both live in their top apartment. But yeah, Gilly the kid, dude. Some reasons, I guess some of the little fruitcakes in Atlanta told him not to come down there. But so he made a video. He's older. He's an older guy. He's about Jermaine Dupri age, too old to still be beefing, you know. And he made a response video. Like, well, I can't come there. Look, I got property. Well, just why did you even say anything? Unless you just want people to know you so-called have property in Atlanta. Atlanta still got a very cheap cost of living. Property is cheap. Yeah, you could compare to the ragged ass houses in Philadelphia. You could probably paying $200,000 for a fucking closet. You can go to Atlanta and get a house 3 times the size, probably for 60. Just 70, 80. One of the houses, whatever. Still in one of them outlying Greenbrier or some shit. So that's not a big deal. You just wanted people to know that, but why would you even ask this? They told me I can't come to Atlanta. I'm going back there. My point is, the only reason I'm saying it because they threw in the corona, the COVID, and because the whole thing was about, like I said, yeah, we not just dumb niggas and open it back. Yeah, did you close it down? Do you close any city down? And because I remember, like I said, when this shit started happening, I was talking, because I knew it was bullshit. I said, I bet we're not going to know anybody that dies from this. And then all of a sudden, so-and-so got it. And this and that. And at that point, we hadn't got that much. It's like, first of all, it might probably something else. The motherfucker that they talking about now probably had the flu, if they had that. But... And well, I just said because you said there were, and like I said, yeah, especially not nobody to die. And then they tried to be again, just want to debate. I bet you don't know nobody. You see how many people died from the flu? You don't know nobody that died from it. Did you last year? Yeah, but I know someone who got it, but they didn't know I had it. I had it. I still got the medicine in my closet, cabinet now. Just so happened when I had it, I was already had one at one of my other appointments. I said, you know what? Yeah, this and that, that. Gave me, prescription, man. Like I told myself I was gonna go to the supermarket or whatever, the drugstore, and buy the little over the counter shit. No, they gave me, some strong shit. You take this, it's gonna dry you out. And what are the nasal sprays? Prescription shit. Go down to the pharmacy. Still, matter of fact, the nasal shit starts with flu something. Got two names, flu something. Then the other name is Paris, whatever the fuck. Flu this and that, Pera, Cocunda, whatever the fuck name. You know, and so yeah, didn't know feel nowhere near like dying. I was gonna die. I didn't even tell anybody. Oh, I'm so sick. So, no, I told the doctor because like I said, I just knew. Shit, I need to go to work. Want to go to work, want to go make some money. Hey, shit, check this out. I know I'm here for something else, but look, shit. Oh, here you go. Pills, uh, some nasal spray. Not know that shit you buy, flu nays or Flonase or it's a good trying to make this shit. And this was like yesterday. Everybody else is, reporting who did it. Bill Gates and da 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 da, and how they fucked up the economy and the mad about how the Democrats now are still trying to make it something just like that. Like they said, they're the ones with the disconnect. Instead of just letting people go back to work, they still trying to make see they rather risk lives just to get the money. It's like it's the higher ups, the corporate rich people. Oh, they just so greedy. And everybody's like, no, you dumb bitch. It's the actual workers. They want to go back to work. They need to go back to work. They're not just sitting at see the reason is your base you pander to and you want to think like sitting at home. You thought the rest of the country, you thought you experiment. The rest of the country was gonna be like, yeah, we'll sit at home too and just wait on the check. No, they like, no, nigga, we're not doing this. These motherfuckers ready to tear some shit up. All that energy they got to go to work every day, it got to go somewhere. It's gonna go up on your ass. So quit all. Didn't you stupid enough to say out in public? Oh, it's the rich folk. They rather risk lives and go back to work. It's them, and it's like, no, you dumb bitch. It's the workers themselves. They want to go back to work. It's just like it can't be this. It's just almost like whatever the Twilight Zone. These motherfuckers are that stupid. How do they get the? But I saw it. We see it. How they got the power. The race card. They kept, and it wasn't affirmative action. It was, because all of this shit, like most of us, a lot of guys my age, or people, guys, whatever race, you thought this shit was over with in the 90s. And during the 2000s, you saw a little bit of it coming back. But you thought, niggas would be smarter than that. To figure it out themselves, not to listen to the idiots that became celebrities, in the 2000s. I'm talking about people who, for now now they got some, as far as being a celebrity, they've been out for over a decade, right? Like T.I. and shit like that. But you thought people at that point, anybody who been listening to rap, we grew up with that, right? So you thinking everybody knows, we know the difference between a studio gangster. But no, these mother and nobody saying T.I. is in it. It was just when he came out with all of that stuff, he's still spouting about racist, it's racist this, racist that. And it's the main nigga I probably it had nothing to do with anything hip hop. Because the neighboring states, everybody in the neighborhood, motherfuckers in the street just talking, it's like they was mad about it. We doing another type of job. That nigga T.I. was snitching, all the real snitching, not like I said, you know, they made it into a playful word. You might tell your two little kids, they both of them under 5, don't snitch on your, whatever, instead of tattletale. Yeah, no, the real snitch, getting people in prison, federal time. That type of, just out the blue. Just, this motherfucker. At first I thought, he's starting off because he was watching, like anybody, or reading hip hop magazines. No, this motherfucker, this nigga was all up and down the fucking I-20 snitching like a motherfucker, just getting everybody in trouble. You know. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like ain't no way this nigga got out of jail, out of federal fed time, and he didn't. It wasn't what this wasn't no, just like this modern day shit, yeah, with the little Mexican guys, and like I said, them niggas. The reason I'm not, first of all, I don't care, but that's why my point is, them niggas were way too old to be with him and let him, and he had way too much money. He ain't got to be his coach. It ain't about being a coach. Yeah, they lame as fuck. They didn't understand what I was saying then. Like, no, you lame ass bitch. That's how we know they pick lame niggas to elevate nowadays to be rap. Oh, they not even rappers. Whatever the fuck they do. Like, nobody had to be a coach. I said keep them up. Anybody else would have kept him out of trouble, out of doing dumb shit, because he got the money. You ain't got to coach him. Hell, threaten him. He the one came to y'all, right? Supposedly, he came to y'all, wanted to be down. You want to be down with us? Well, shit, nigga, you can't be filming us. You can't do this, da. Yeah, what the fuck? You could take some pictures. We'll pose with you. Everybody know you official to him, but not posing robbing motherfuckers. No. We all just finna stand and pose. You do the little pose. One nigga down here, and shit, throwing up signs. Another nigga, b-boy stats. That's about it, bro. We ain't finna do no dumb shit. Jump on people on camera, and you filming. That had nothing to do with coaching. That's just lame as fuck. And them niggas lame for going along with it. So y'all deserve time just for being lame. But what about no, nigga, you got 10 years for lameness. They had the audacity to film that shit and put it on fucking social media. As a matter of fact, I'm adding 2 more years. That's 12. And it's fair time. You doing all of it. No parole, no. But anyway, but they're still pushing this thing like they will be, smart, responsible. You're being smart and responsible. Look this shit up. Look up all the bullshit. Look up the chances, the mortality rate. Look out how they literally admitting that if I fall over here and die somehow, it's gonna be labeled a COVID death. They're admitting it. They're telling you, but you're still these niggas still talking about kids are scared the Rona gonna get you. What the fuck is the Rona? You get fucking shot, and your death is gonna be labeled as Corona, COVID-19. Get the fuck out of here. This is a fucking mean virus. Shit, this motherfucker doing drive-bys. Yeah, we do need to stay in the house. You got a virus, fucking driving cars and having shit. This virus don't give a fuck. Stabbing niggas. Shit. Arson, committing arson, burning houses, shit, insurance fraud. This is the worst fucking virus in history. This motherfucker mean. Shit. Slapping bitches and shit. Shit. He ain't died from corona, but slapped the shit out of you. He's just walking around slapping motherfuckers for no reason. Pow! Shit. Corona, bitch. Alright, chill out on me. I give up. Shit. Just don't slap me no more. What, bitch? Don't tell me what to do. Alright, you can slap me, man. Shit. Can I go now, Corona? Shit, that's a mean motherfucking boy. This nigga doing drive-bys and shooting folks. It's COVID-19 death. Shit. Oh, fuck. But anyway. They still the Democratic playbook is to play victim. Just ridiculous. But hey, just like the closer If these motherfuckers still in office, especially these troublemakers, AOC, Pelosi, the squad soldiers, if these motherfuckers still in office, I say just leave them cities be. And if they try to shit like they tried again, trying to come nationally and take over the federal government, it just makes it just you could just literally turn your backs on whatever city they come from. These representatives, New York, just I say fuck it. Y'all elected this dumb bitch again, Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff. You elect that dumb bitch again. Al Green is the representative, not obviously not the singer. You elect these dumb motherfuckers. Cummings is dead. Elijah Cummings is dead. But he must did some real evil shit to them niggas in Baltimore. God just took him away. Like, no, nigga, you guys to go. You did your own people like that. And, Maxine Waters, if these motherfuckers, just whenever their elections, if it's not in November, whatever, the next one to roll around for them, and these motherfuckers is just, you know. He said, well, what about the people? That is good. That's the point. They electing them. Now, if they want to come and rise up, black people, hey, I know I didn't vote for them. Then we'll start listening to you. I didn't vote for Maxine Waters. And you got enough people come forward. No, there's no way. Y'all want to ride and tear up. If you want to ride and tear up because of that, yeah. But other than that, the people have spoken in that city. San Diego, you want to vote for the Nancy Pelosi, if you want to vote for her again, you know, whatever. You say, well, what about that? But see, the people, but see, yeah, this time the people did do it. Y'all voted for it. If it's voter fraud, then y'all need to say something. Hey, we ain't vote for this bitch. Adam Schiff, Nadler, sound like Diddler, the little one, look like Humpty Dumpty, But like I said, it's all on you. No sympathy.